Item 8B, discussion and possible action on approval of road maintenance bids and possible award. Sub-item 1, crack filling, sub-item 2, slag work, sub-item 3, flex patch. You have in your packet a summary of information I think Kathy put together on those bids. Questions, comments, motions?
I'll make a motion to award the crack filling bid to Thunder Road for the project bid price of $10,205 for Arlo, Charles, and Woodside Drive in Court.
Okay, and just even for informational purposes, we're looking at, we had 2 bids. Is that your understanding? Thunder Road LLC was $10,205 and Farner Asphalt $24,800. Is that your understanding? That's why I'm reading the summary.
Yep.
Okay, so there's a motion there. I will second the motion. Questions, comments, discussion? If there's nothing else, since you're ready to vote, if everybody understands the motion, it is to award the contract for crack filling to Thunder Road LLC in the amount of $10,205. All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? That's crack filling. Do you desire to take action on the slag work?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to request if we could wait this year with the slag, possibly roll back into it next year, being so late in the season. That'd be a possibility.
We can certainly discuss that. If you want to put that into a motion, it probably would be to reject all bids. Would that be appropriate motion, Council? Let's make that formal motion, but you could certainly have a discussion on that a bit before you make the motion. If that's the pleasure of the board.
My question, is there a time frame as to when they were going to do this at all, or? I mean, are we looking at 2 months from now, or in the next 2 weeks, or what?
I'm not sure. I've never seen the bid form on that. Does anybody know? I'm assuming there was a date for time of completion of the bid form. Does anybody know the answer to that question? Did you review that, Attorney Macy?
Well, I reviewed the slag fletch patch and Craig Hill bid documents and contracts.
I just kind of going to answer my own question here. It's down here that they will start no later than October 1st and then must be completed by October 31st.
Good point. Okay, I see it. Thank you.
I'm sorry, was there a motion or no?
No, there's no motion on the floor at this time.
Then I'll make a motion to award the full project bid for items 1 through 5. Oh, excuse me, that's not 1 through 5, those are routes. So the full project bid for Arlo, Coppersmith, Woodside's Driving Court, Woodley, and 2 sections, Country Lane, Honey Acres Court, and Creekside Court to, is that Farner?
No, that's Scott.
I'm sorry, Scott, in the amount of $54,085, $54,085.
Is there a second to the motion?
I'll second.
Okay, motion is made and seconded. Discussion.
Just to address Supervisor German's concerns, we have done marvelous things over the last 6 or 7 years across more than one board in bringing our roads back into a reasonable maintenance program. And I think it would be a terrible idea to start to cut back now.
I'm not saying cut back, I'm stating that wait till next year to do it because of the temperatures and weather. And you don't end up with a very good product when said and done with bad weather or cold weather. So I feel it'd be a waste of our money to do it that late in the season.
I have to agree with Supervisor German on that. You need some heat on that slag after it's been put down get it to seal right and settle in, so. I'm not sure we're gonna get that in October, the weather to cooperate at that point. Would might be a waste of money in my book also.
Further discussion? Okay, then since you're ready to vote, the motion was to award the bid for the slag work to Scott Construction for the amount of $54,085. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
Aye. I have 2 ayes, Supervisor Radke, Supervisor Durr, and 3 noes, Supervisor German, Supervisor Stigler, and myself. So the motion does not pass.
Chairman, I recommend you make a motion to reject all bids.
That would indeed be appropriate. Would someone like to make that motion?
I will move to reject all bids for the Slag.
Is there a second to the motion?
I'll second it.
All right, motion by Supervisor Stigler, seconded by Supervisor German to reject all bids for the slag work. Discussion. If you understand the motion, all in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
And opposed?
Opposed.
I believe that vote is 3 aye, Supervisor German, Supervisor Stigler, and aye, and 2 nays, Supervisor Radke and Supervisor Durr. So the motion to reject all bids for the slag work is approved. Item 8B, sub 3 flex patch. Is there a motion or discussion on the award for the flex patch? While you're looking at that, we had a bid for that from Thunder Road LLC in the amount of $22,270. And I'm trying to look, is that the single bid that we had on that, or am I missing something?
That is the project bid. I'll make a motion to approve the flex patch for Charles Drive, Woodside Drive, and Court to I'm sorry, I read it now, because Gabe's knows that far. Thunder Road, in the amount of $22,270.
Is there a second to the motion?
I'll second it.
Okay, discussion? Okay, if there's no discussion on that, the motion is made by Supervisor Durr, second by Supervisor Radke, to award the bid for flex patch to Thunder Bay or Thunder Road LLC in the amount of $22,270. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes unanimously.